Hi there, my name is Kaylee,
My name is Shay.
and we're tackling some big debt,
In the Big Apple.
along with chasing financial independence, and annual goals, and monthly goals, 5-year plan.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot going on.
Yeah, but that's not quite as snappy.
Not quite as snappy to say it all in there like that. It is December 3rd,
Yes, it is.
which means November is over. If you didn't know that, that's how that goes sequentially. November is over, and now we can review how we stacked up on our monthly goals. We can discuss our monthly challenges, which have kind of fallen off in a big way. Kind of. And then we'll take a look at our spending breakdown for the entire month of November. You ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? I hope you said yes, because we're going. All right, saving for a down payment on a house. Tell me about this goal.
So this goal, we got a good start on it, and now that good start that we got is rolling in a high yield savings account.
Except
what?
It's not in a high yield savings account.
Oh, we moved it. We moved it
it
to a brokerage account.
We moved our down payment fund. So to catch anyone up who is newer to the channel, we got married in June, and in lieu of gifts, we said, please contribute. My hair, I cannot stop looking at. We said, in lieu of gifts, please contribute to our down payment fund, because buying a house is something that's very important to us. We would like to own a home one day, an apartment, whatever. We'd like to own a space where we live.
And it's so expensive.
And it's so expensive, as I'm sure anybody in the whole world knows. If you've ever seen $1, you know buying a house is expensive. So we asked for that. And then after our wedding, we had to sit down and have a lame conversation about how working on many big financial goals at once means we will make very slow progress in all of them. So we decided to pivot and focus on my student loans, of which I have many.
Yes.
So we are focusing on that debt pay down right now, and then we will go to the down payment and the buying of a home situation.
Yes.
But to me, this money felt kind of spoken for, because it was given with the intent of.
Yes.
So it was rolling in a high yield savings account, and then someone asked in the comments of a video, just like, why do you have that money in a high yield savings account instead of maybe putting it in the market, since it's going to be a while? And we were like, oh, that's a good point.
Oh, yeah.
And so we sat and we talked about it for a while, and we thought about it. And as the interest rates in the high yield savings accounts are slowly coming down, and we know it's going to be a few years until we are in a space where we can buy a house. So it just felt like this money was better spent in the market. So we combined it. I had some money. Part of my compensation for my company is in stock, company stock. And then over the years, I had sold off some of that company stock and bought other stock. And so we combined all of that. It wasn't a lot, but my brokerage account, we have combined to be our future home fund. We're not actively adding to it month over month. It's just growing. But my company does, like I said, they still give me stock as compensation. So that's gone up a little bit. So while technically we have not added any more dollars from our pockets into this fund, it did go up about $2,600. Wow. Some of that was my company stock vested in November.
Yeah.
I had about $1,000 in the fund already. And then it's been a good month for the stock market, so it's gone up. So the money that we originally put in there, we just put in a total stock market index fund with a no fee index fund, and it's gone up like $75 since we put it in there.
Yeah.
Which, I'm sure it's going to go down at some point too, but I feel glad to have this money working a little more actively. So that's a big change that we made this last month.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Our next monthly goal that we are working on, is a fully funded emergency fund. Much in the same way as the down payment fund. This is money that I have in a high yield savings account that's just rolling and collecting interest. This high yield savings account now is also holding on to the student loan payments that I would normally be making that are now sitting and waiting to go. So the interest is kind of split between those two things right now. But for the month of November, it went up to $2,801.52.
Yes.
In the year 2025, I think we're going to track both of our emergency funds together.
Yes.
Just so we can see, because this is just mine, but I didn't want to add hers in halfway through the year, make it look like we've made this huge, big change. So that's where mine's at right now. It's gone up, $150 over the year in just interest, which is great.
It is great.
I haven't added any specific money to it.
I think our hope is to add to it more in the coming year.
Yeah.
More than none.
More than none. we're definitely going to be adding more than none
Yeah.
over the next, in 2025 and probably beyond, just to start slowly building up our emergency reserves.
Because over the year, we've also experienced, I would say, a good deal of lifestyle inflation. And so we want to make sure that our emergency reserves at least live in the same world as our lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Fat Fire. Financial independence, retire early is the fire. Fat Fire is kind of a joke that I'm a little bit over because I've made the joke for the last 10 months. But Fat Fire is when you retire with so much money you don't even know what to do with it all. And we're certainly not getting there. But this little tracker is, if I were to retire today, what monthly income would my retirement savings give us? So last month it was $218.32 a month, which is lovely. And this month it is $220.37.
Yay!
So it went up $2.
We love to see it.
It's honestly kind of crazy how, when you track it this way, like how much it's grown. It's grown $70, almost $70 over the year. Of just like, that would be monthly income withdrawing on the 4% rule. That's cool. Neat. Nice. Gross cumulative annual income before the both of us put together. Last month we hit $113,000, which is insane.
Yeah.
But again, this is gross, so this is before
taxes
mostly. In New York City, boy, do we have taxes.
Yes.
This is before taxes and 401k deduction and insurances and all that stuff. So certainly not the money we take home, but fun to track. 126.
That's pretty good.
46. Yeah, because
that's pretty good.
I think our goal to be able to like kind of like live comfortably, which we have a very comfortable life, but like to live comfortably and pay down student loans aggressively and all that stuff was 150.
Yeah.
I have it on a post-it note up on our calendar, and I think we're
getting there.
We're pretty dang close. My bonus is going to pay out. Not that that's not going to like take us to 150, but you usually get a Christmas bonus of some kind. Yeah. So I think we're going to be closer than I thought we'd be.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Absolutely.
And 150 feels super comfortable and very livable for the financial goals that we have.
Yeah.
We go a lot farther without that New York City and New York State taxes.
But we get a lot of benefits from that as well.
That's true.
Including never having to pay for a shot transmission.
So true. Okay. And student loan balance. So we also have made some shifts, I guess not since last time we talked about this, like not since October, but in how we handle the student loans right now, because they're on an interest forbearance, which means that they are not accumulating interest and there's no monthly payment required. So we're still putting the same amount towards them every single week. It comes off my paycheck automatically, but we're transferring it into a high yield savings account instead of putting it onto the loans themselves. So it's collecting interest in the meantime while we wait for the interest and the payments kick back in. Yeah. I'm also tracking separately the amount of interest that we accumulate that we put towards the loan, so we can see it's in a separate line in the high yield savings account budget, so we can see a little student loan bonus, so we can see how much money it made while it was sitting and waiting. Because I'm splitting the interest between.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, because I want to be able to be like, this is how much it was worth to go through the trouble of putting it in a high yield savings account.
Yeah.
So same. So the January 2037 is the current expected payoff date. But that's been, as you can see, over time, it's been moving ever closer while the months are passing. So when we're making active payments, it's like doubling up on how much time we're taking off the loans, which is great. And currently we have saved to pay on the student loans when the interest comes back, $2,140.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, and like I said, every single week is $300. So, minimum. But there's a little extra coming here and there, all over the place. We're about to get our first YouTube check.
Yes.
So that's going to go on that as well.
Which is very exciting. Thank you all for subscribing.
Yeah. So, there's little bonuses here and there of, money that's going on there. So that savings is going up. And that doesn't count the little bonus that I made up for myself of interest. So it's a little more than that technically.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, it's going well. It doesn't feel as good as when we were paying them down every single month.
Yeah.
I will say. I'm itching to pay them again, but I am happy to wait for I would like the interest to continue being paused for as long as possible because hello. Mm-hmm. So that's where we're at right now. Feeling good, making progress,
getting there.
Doing my damn best. All right, our net worth goal is worthless for now. That's the one I'm most excited to hit, is being worth $0.
Yes.
So in October it was negative 45,567, and in November it was negative 43,497. So about, what is that, 2,100 or so? It wasn't a great month in the market, which has a big impact on this. And no, this is counting the high yield savings as well. So this is kind of, there's not going to be as big of a drop when we make that payment.
Yeah.
On the student loans like there was last time.
But it is nice to look at the trend over the whole year, as we will very likely be worthless by the end of next year.
I think before the end of next year.
Yeah.
Because we're clipping.
We are. It's been an excellent year in terms of our net worth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're right. We're about 45,000 in this year alone, but we've got another full month of this year. So that's why I'm thinking before the end of next year, I think we will be worth $0. That does not mean debt free, but that to me is a huge milestone and what we've been able to accomplish so far. So I feel great about this.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the month of November as far as our little annual goals.
Yes.
This is our kind of 5-year plan tracking in a weird way. So that's where those are at. Are you interested in taking a look at our spending breakdown?
Yeah.
Why did you sigh like that? Are you nervous?
I am a little nervous.
Why?
Most of the time, I have a pretty good idea of how the month went, and I feel like this month I was so busy that I don't know. I don't know how the month went.
Yeah. Where'd we go? All right, so this is November 2024, as you can see. This is the spending breakdown in YNAB, or You Need a Budget. Check it out if you're interested. We like it. We're going to keep doing it. So, this is the only time a month we ever look at the reports. All right, this is our spending budget. So this does not count the student loans. This does not count my 401k. This does not count any of that stuff. This is just how much money came in with the intent to spend it. So of our spending, rent was 34%, which
seems about right.
It makes sense. I'm glad rent is our biggest expense, because imagine we spent more than that on anything else. Second largest, groceries at 6%, $377.76. The underspending on groceries is not necessarily a good thing, because when we underspend on groceries, it comes with this.
Yes.
So less than groceries, which is good, but more than we would like for sure. Yeah, and it's not like good high quality meals we were going out to eat.
No, not even a little bit.
So that's how you know it was a tough month. Shay was in rehearsals all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know that this month is going to be that much better.
Yeah.
Because you're in performances now all the time.
Yeah.
That's tough. All right. Christmas gifts was our next one at 5%.
That makes sense.
Close your eyes. Oh, it's not even your Christmas gift. You can look. It's not your Christmas gift. Isn't even on here.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, heck.
Mine's in my the one I got for you is on my personal fun money budget.
Yes, your personal fun money budget.
So this is just gifts for friends and family so far.
Which is good.
Yeah. That is good.
And I think...
Oh, my boss.
Yeah.
What is that? My brother's. Yeah. That's Kenny's Christmas gift.
Kenny's Christmas gift.
Yeah. We're just Christmas gifting.
Yep.
'Tis the season.
Yeah. We got a lot of big purchases out of the way, I feel.
We have more coming. Clothing. We both bought new underpants.
We really needed them.
I bought pants, which I also really needed.
Yep.
I got a Choose FI t-shirt. You bought something at the thrift store.
I bought something at the thrift store.
All right. Transportation was up this month. Again, not surprising. Transportation, way more than usual. Makes sense to me. We went to Shay's parents' house, so that's my ticket there. And then we've just been both very busy.
Absolutely out of the house.
When you see this one right here, that's how you know we're busy. Because Because that means that you hit the weekly cap on the amount that you're going to spend on the train.
Yeah.
For like that single week. And that's, we were busy.
Yeah.
Shay was rehearsing 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I was in and out of the work in the office a lot. It's been a lot. Mm-hmm. Dental. I went to the dentist. That's all. Household consumables. What the heck? The corner of many things.
Oh, and we had to start paying for laundry.
We ran out of our backup.
Again.
We ran out of our backup
reserves.
cash. Yeah, we had backup cash we were using to pay for the laundry machines in our building.
For many, many months.
And then we ran out of the cash finally. It happens. And we got a lot of weird stuff this month.
Yeah.
Shampoo, your perfume, like...
Mm-hmm. All sorts of stuff.
The gym.
Yep.
Date night. Costco. That one time that I was supposed to meet you for dinner and you got stood up.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. And everything else. So let's go here. Date night 2%, fun money 2%, haircut 2% because we both got haircuts this month.
We did.
Reimbursement parking. You need to get reimbursed for this.
I do.
Our Con Ed has finally gone down. This is our power and gas bill. Mm-hmm. And in the summertime, it is crazy because we have window air conditioning units. And in the winter, it starts to go down. So this is going to be probably even lower this next month, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Booze. A little bit over, but not outrageously so.
Yep. I think considering the fact that it's the cooler months where we're more inclined to drink because we don't have to worry about overheating.
It's so true.
I think considering that, we did a very good job.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Verizon, this is probably going to be higher next month just because I got a new phone and you need to pay like the taxes and stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be up a little bit next month and then it'll settle back down. Grocery stock. Cash. We went to Costco twice. This is the time I sent my brother paid at Costco and I sent him the money for our stuff.
Got it.
Then this is the second time we went. Technology. Oh my goodness. Phone cases. My charger for my old computer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lots of little stuff. Mm-hmm. Birthday gifts. Yes. One of our friends had a birthday. We bought a nice little gift for that. Mm-hmm. Vitamins are up this month. Whoa. Oh, it's the Shay bought fire cider and elderberry syrup.
If you know, you know.
Ugh. Your Roth IRA.
What you have to do to stay healthy during rehearsals.
Your Roth IRA.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube TV. Wyatt. An extra $20-$30 for Wyatt last month, which just kind of offhand. Our internet. NFL Sunday ticket. We have 2 more payments of this left, and then we can start saving for next year's NFL Sunday ticket because I can no longer go without it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. This is who I am. Kitten incident. This says spending, but this is just a transfer to the high yield savings account.
Mm-hmm.
$50 on the Starbucks card this month.
Yeah.
Not great. Not terrible. Christmas festivities.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to spend a lot more on that because we're going to get a Christmas tree. This is
really excited.
A live tree household.
Yes.
The cats are going to be feral.
Yes.
Household fixtures. Oh, yeah, look at us. Mm-hmm. We got light bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
We got deli containers instead of Tupperware, which I cannot recommend more.
Yeah.
Love it. And then, what did you get at Astoria Paint Place? Oh, this is the keys. We need new keys made. Medical, again, transfer to high yield savings account. Mm-hmm. Cat food, cat litter. This is all your regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah.
I don't love this.
But even that
feels
like kind of a big deal considering how busy the both of us were this month.
I agree. I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
November felt very successful.
Yeah.
Even if it felt also less in control. Like it didn't feel like we had a good handle on it.
It felt less intentional.
It felt like a November was handling us.
Because we were just running around.
We were just going.
Yeah.
It feels like December we can maybe turn that around and have a little bit more control, but we're going to be just as busy.
Yes.
So
yeah,
hopefully we can be more intentional with that busyness and plan ahead a little bit. Like yesterday, I knew I was going to be out of the house forever and ever and ever, so I made sure to like pack a meal and go into the office when I had a few hours break instead of just like popping into a restaurant or something, you know. So I'm making more intentional choices when we know we're going to be out of the house and busy and chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not spending money on stuff that holds no value, because I think a lot of that ordering food is stuff that holds no value.
Yeah. As much as I love our neighborhood 7-Eleven, it'll be there whether we go in or not.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Probably going to go today.
Kaylee, no.
That was our November.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was.
It feels good, not great.
Yes.
I hope your November was great.
Yeah.
We didn't completely derail ourselves for Thanksgiving, but we'll see how Christmas goes.
We'll see.
We'll see. Thanks for watching. We'll have probably a quick little financial independence check-in here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Probably next Tuesday, I imagine. And that is all from us. So we will see you on Friday. Every Friday we sit down and budget together, and we're going to do that again. So thanks for watching, and we will see you Friday.